Hi, this is Frances from the Meriden Public Library in the Children's Department. Today we'll be doodling again, and today we're drawing a magical planet. And to get us inspired, I just want to introduce like a couple books that are available for curbside. And all these books you can call the Children's Department or you can reserve them online. Okay? So first is Out There, which is an outer space book, if you couldn't tell. But it's a really nice picture book to explore all the questions and fun ideas that could possibly be in space. And it has some really nice and cool illustrations. So that's a really nice one to help get us inspired for our own planet that we'll be making. And then there's one called Medieval Castles and Knights. This one is how to draw in a very simple way, but it also includes how to put it into like a comic strip. So if you're interested in learning how to put castles into your own little comic, this is a great way to learn how to do that. And then next is our really big book here called Planetarium, and it has a lot of great info on space and planets if you're really interested in that, and it has digitally engraved illustrations. So you can see here like the planets have these really nice fine lines. So it has some really nice illustrations to help, encourage your imagination when thinking about space. And all of these are available for curbside. Like I said before, you can just call the children's department or visit our website and reserve these online. Okay, so let's get started. And we are going to be drawing from Let's Draw Aliens and Spaceships with Crayola. This one, and we'll be following along on this particular page here, and hopefully that'll be our ending product. Okay, so let's get started. We've got our scrap paper as per usual, and we've got, I'm going to be using a pencil. You can use pen, marker, crayon. Later on, I'll be using markers, but for right now, I'm just going to stick with my pencil. So to start, they've got an oval line here, and they'll be doing multiple oval lines. So we're going to start with these nice Saturn-like rings. Okay, next we'll be starting with a castle. They're making a castle like right in the middle of their planet here. And it's a little difficult because it's floating and you might not have anything to like go off of, but you can just draw some rectangles right in between the little space between these ring ends. And you don't have to make a castle that they have here. You can make a totally different castle. You make whatever you want. Next we'll be drawing the tops of the castle with like some nice tall triangles, just to show that it'll be a nice cool looking castle. And you don't have to make them triangles, you can make them squares, ovals, whatever you want. And so inside the castle they've got these really skinny rectangular windows. And next we have like these really nice fluffy clouds. And next they have like a little rainbow in the background. You don't have to do a rainbow, but is a nice touch that you can give it, and then you can color it in later if you'd like. I added like a little line of clouds to show how fluffy it is. I added some of mine, but not too much. And then we've got the bottom of the planet right here. And it's just like a half circle. So you can act like you're drawing a circle and then just draw half. And then they've got all these other details here to make it your own. So they've got like a sun or a moon or even another planet in the background. I like that, so I'm going to make one of those. And they've got some really nice stars here, so you can make some stars. We are in space or another universe. This is all you and all your imagination. You can make whatever you want. Got some clouds on the outside. If you want, you can make like a cute little alien. And next, I'll be using some markers. Now, if you don't have markers at home, that's totally okay. You can keep using your pencil to color in different ways. So, for example, if you wanted to color like the tops of these castles, you can just draw some straight lines to show that it's like a little roof. And if you want to color in this other planet here, but you don't have anything at home, you can just make some like wiggly lines to show all the texture that this planet has. So you can make this all your own, however you want. So I'll be starting with green. I'm just going to color in my planet in all different colors. I kind of want to be creative with this because it's my imagination. It's my own planet. So I wanted it to be two different colors. I wanted it to be like this really cool green color and this really nice turquoise color. So you can make yours like 5 different colors. You can just make it just one color. You can put a bunch of patterns and textures and maybe even some more aliens if you want. You can make whatever you want. This is your doodle. You can take this time to think about what you want to have on your planet. Maybe you just have regular people on your planet. Maybe you have just kings and queens. Maybe you just have aliens. You can have just animals. What would be on your planet? really nice magical planet. I mean, at home, if you want, you can try and write a story about what you think is on your planet, or you can let us know on Facebook, or just tell some of your friends about what you made today. So I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed yourself in making this really cool magical planet that's all your own. All right, thank you for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.